Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do One Piece chapter 693 review. Now, this week's chapter One Piece overall is a fairly simple chapter One Piece. It really is fairly simple. It can be broken out into three parts. The first part is the fight between Buffalo, Baby 5 versus Frankie and Frankie Shogun. The second part is the Straw Hats waiting for, the rest of their crew to come back, which they wind up doing so. And the last part is Monet's sacrifice for Don Flamingo to take out Luffy and the rest of the rookies that are on the island right now. And that's the chapter in a nutshell, those three simple sections. Now, what I will say is that, yes, it is cool to see Don Flamingo's influence over his subordinates, but I really was hoping that Monet would join the crew, because I was hoping that she was completely discarded by Flamingo, and then she would take great offense to that, and thus she would try and live her life somewhere else. And I was hoping that'd be the Straw Hat Pirates, but no, it looks like I was wrong on this one. Even though she is very qualified to become a member of the Straw Hat crew, being a Logia, being a female, being maybe an astronomer. The thing here is that, no, apparently not. And Monet is going out with a bang. Because apparently one of the weapons that Caesar Clown had in order to destroy the island 4 years ago, apparently there's one left in that same laboratory. And she was already there. She was already there with that button, ready to actually kill herself right then and there. So this is a pure-on suicide run from Monet. And it looks like Virgo is also going to go along with her. So, fuck. That's all I can say. Fuck. Just simply put, fuck. So, I'll leave it at that. And then at the beginning, basically it's Frankie versus, it was kind of funny how they have a stare off and then Frankie just goes, general left and starts firing these bullets. But I'm not gonna lie to you, alright? And the fight proceeds where we have, Baby 5 transforming into these weapons after she realizes that her cannon, like her bullets or her cannon or Gatling gun, it can't pierce through Frankie Shogun. So she has a tag team assault with, Buffalo, and then she winds up turning into a missile after she turns into a big ass sword, and then they cut Frankie's shield in half. Well, she turns it into a missile, and then she proceeds to fire herself at Frankie Shogun. So I'm not too sure if that's gonna hurt her. I don't know. I have no idea. But the fact here is that the fight is in full commence, and the thing here is that, listen, right? Frankie right now, to me, is he's really irking me. He's really, really irking me. Because, so far, his fights between, right now, Buffalo and Baby 5 and him, with Frankie Shogun, and then beforehand, it was him and Icaros in Fishman Island. It's the Frankie Shogun, I don't like it. I'll be honest, I don't fucking like it. I just fucking don't. In my opinion, Frankie should be rocking his whole entire weapons, his actual body and doing crazy shit with his weapons. But even then, I'm not digging that much either. The only thing that I like about Frankie right now is his radical beam, and that's it. But I truly miss the Frankie of old, because the Frankie of old, the reason why I prefer him much more than the current Frankie is because the Frankie of old, when he fought, he was mad dirty. He was so fucking dirty. When he pulled the dirtiest shit, man. His fight between him and Fukuro, and then before then, him and that mouse guy, Nero or whatever his name was. He was doing the dirtiest shit. And then when he fought that giant spider on Thriller Bark, he was ruthless, man. He was just fucking just these giant freaking pillar nunchucks just going in. I'm like, yeah, that was awesome, dude. That was awesome. But Frankie now is no. It's no. It's just no. No, I'm not digging it. I mean, I understand why he's a Frankie Shogun because, you know, to protect himself from the Caesar Clown smoke. I understand that. I mean, from the Shinokuni, I get that. But I don't like it. I just do not fucking like it. In my opinion, the Frankie Shogun, no, I don't. I mean, like, I like the fact that, you know, Oda tried to do the whole entire more like robotic, you know, Gundam style thing with Frankie. I like that in a sense. But the fact that it takes away from his, you know, previous character trait with him being a lot more dirty, a lot more ruthless, a lot more willing to do what he needed to do in order to fight, in order to win the fight. That I miss that. I really do. I really do. I really do. I would have been pleased if Oda had changed his body a little bit, gave him more epic shit. Like instead of actually having instead of him doing the air cannon, just doing the actual, you know, beam itself, keeping his same body type structure, you know, modding it here and there. But I really hope, I really want to see that dirty style of Frankie come out, because remember, Frankie was like an underground boss leader of these of you know, like the gang, you know, I forgot the exact name, you know, like the Water 7, whatever they were called, but he was like an underground boss leader. He was dirty as fuck, and I miss that. I really fucking do. I really fucking do. Frankie right now, to me, slacking. Slacking. His character scheme, slacking. His character traits, slacking. His character progression, slacking. It's all slacking. So it's all slack material. Frankie's a disappointment. He really is. He really is. But then even more so is fucking Chopper. Oh, fuck me. Whatever. All right. So, that being said, all right. So that's Frankie's whole entire thing, and then at the middle we see like the group, and Luffy and his group are. Oh yeah, I forgot. During that fight too, apparently Caesar Clown wakes up from the explosion that he hears between Baby 5 and Frankie, and apparently he still has Smoker's heart. So Luffy kind of fucked up on that one. Yeah, he did. All right. I mean, I knew that they needed, I knew that they needed Caesar Clown for the sad production to stop him in full. But the fact that he still has Smoker's heart, yeah, that's a huge fuck up. That's a huge fuck up. That's a huge fuck up. Yeah, Luffy, fucked up. Fucked up. And then the middle portion was very simple. Basically, the group meets up. Like Luffy and the gang are waiting for Chopper, Brook, and Usopp, and they come out with that one girl, Mochi, whatever, whatever her name is, all right, the big girl, and they come with a Kinemon, who's now, you know, completely solidified by that weird wax poison, and they wind up going on this giant. They wind up going on like the actual, you know, that giant sleigh, if you would. And then they start, and then they literally dive through the R section, and now they're blitzing towards the exit, waiting, and then they're gonna meet up with Frankie. So like the thing here that kind of threw me off is that I thought that Law was gonna go by himself to go and, you know, grab Smoker. I didn't know that he was gonna go and actually, you know, go with the rest of the group. I had no idea. I thought that it was gonna wind up being Baby 5 and Buffalo versus you know, Frankie and Law, but that's not happening. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this should be better for Frankie when it comes to fights, but because Frankie's in Frankie Shogun, I don't see it happening. I just don't, because again, in my opinion, Frankie Shogun sucks. So, whatevs. And the chapter, the middle portion ends off with, you know, Momonosuke in dragon form, seeing his father being solidified, and him, like, you know, like Kinemon, because he sees that and he's starting to cry and shit. Oh yeah, and apparently, according to the color spread at the beginning of the chapter, which by the way was fucking beautiful. It was fucking beautiful. Apparently, Momonosuke is pink. Why? Why is he pink, Oda? Why? What's the point? Mad weird. Mad weird. But I mean, fuck it, man. I'll take it, alright? But then, of course, like, in my opinion, what really saves this chapter rating is Monet at the end of the chapter, where she is gonna press this button to, like, legitimately, like, wipe out the entire island again. So, You know, yeah, okay, that was a great, like, that was good, that was really good. But the beginning was subpar. I mean, the beginning was, it really was subpar, man. It was like fucking Frankie, shit. And the end, no, and the middle was okay. So the rating overall is going to be okay. It was an okay rating of okay chapter One Piece. What really saved it was Monet. Monet and her dedication to the young master, which makes you think, if there's a young master, could there also be an old master? So, because I was thinking, maybe Don Flamingo is connected to the Gorosei. You know, the Gorosei. So, I don't know. I mean, because if he's the young master, then there's got to be an old master. And when it comes to old, powerful dudes, possibility goes to who? Gorosei. So, I'm just saying, maybe. But we need to know his backstory in full, which we will see later on as the story progresses. But I'm done. I'm really done. Because the chapter, very simple. Frankie, Shogun, fuck. But whatever, I'm done. King of Lightning, be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day.